A former assistant to Sean Diddy Combs speaking out in a new interview with new allegations about wild parties and use.
We usually had a laundry list of items that included lights, alcohol, marijuana, ketamine, Molly. Those requests started to become more frequent.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop. And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
So Diddy's name is back in the headlines, and not just because of his messy legal battles. He's dealing with something way more personal, a secret illness that's been slowing him down behind the scenes. And now, his own bedroom doctor just exposed what's really been going on and why Diddy hasn't been able to perform. If your ear's been down to the hood, then rumors about Diddy having an STD ain't new talk. It's been heating up for a while now since Diddy appeared in court looking thinner and grayer. At first, folks thought he was just losing weight because he ain't got no chef cooking up that billionaire diet no more, but insiders, they saying nah, this ain't no lifestyle switch. Word is that weight drop came from something way nastier, an acute STD. Nurses whispering that the man looked like his immune system been wiped out. And here's where it gets dirtier. Court reports exposing more than just RICO charges. Word is Diddy was deep in drugs, and the addiction left him with ED. That's right, erectile dysfunction. For real, it ain't even shocking when you think about how long folks been talking about his bedroom chaos. People been whispering about Diddy's freak lifestyle for years. The escorts, the closed door parties, the raw smashing, the freak offs. Former assistants like Phil Pines already described it like straight chaos. No phones, doors locked, security everywhere, laid out like candy.
A former assistant to Sean Diddy Combs speaking out in a new interview with new allegations about wild parties and use.
We usually had a laundry list of items that included lights, alcohol, marijuana, ketamine. Those requests started to become more frequent.
Even Gene Deal was loud about it too, said Diddy was addicted to them substance.
I believe that opioid addiction changed his whole life and changed who he was. He's quietly an addict. So is he responsible for some of the shit that he did? Because of his addiction, yes, he is.
Folks close to Diddy even confirmed that man had laced eye drops and baby oil lined up at these wild nights. And now the whispers about his doctor saying his long-term abuse is what wrecked his manhood. And as if that ain't raw enough, court papers dropping even nastier claims. Diddy supposedly bragging about pulling out his manhood at these freak-offs, and folks saying it wasn't much bigger than a Tootsie Roll. Now, if you've been following Diddy's legal mess, you know people close to him already testified under oath saying the freak-offs weren't just wild, they were straight up abusive. Cassie, Dawn Richard, even Carrie Morgan, they all painted the same picture. Diddy getting violent, swinging hands, losing control. Dawn even said in court she saw Diddy grab a skillet and go at Cassie with it.
Dawn Richard, a former member of Combs' all-girl group Danity Kane, just wrapped up her time on the stand. Richard spoke about different times that she witnessed Combs allegedly attacking his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura over the years, including a time in 2009 when Richard alleges Combs hit Ventura with a skillet in his Los Angeles home.
And that infamous hotel clip of Diddy dragging Cassie down a hallway, yeah, that one wild clip that hit the internet only added fuel to the fire. Let's keep it a buck, folks. Everybody in the industry knew Diddy was reckless. Them freak-offs, no boundaries, no protection, no safety, just raw chaos. The feds raided his cribs and found close to 1,000 bottles of baby oil, but not a single pack of protection kits. Nothing, just vibes, body oil, and STDs floating in the air.
And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs. More than 1,000 bottles altogether.
And now, the blowback is hitting hard. Women stepping up, saying they caught herpes from dudes connected to Diddy's circle. If herpes sliding through them parties that easily, then HIV ain't no far-fetched rumor. Jaguar Wright just poured more gasoline on the fire in a Real Life Productions interview. She didn't hold back, said Diddy's been battling HIV for years, and he ain't alone. According to her, at least 20 other dudes in the industry walking around infected, and she claims she got the list. Said she's saving it for her own show, but made it clear this is bigger than people realize.
Could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
He didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did that, and
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? G.
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names.
That shook fans. Now, every celeb tied to Diddy getting side eyes, and one of the main names getting dragged into the mud, Usher. It ain't even a shock when you rewind the clock. Usher lived with Diddy in NYC at just 13 when he was trying to break into the game. He even told Howard Stern about it. Made it sound cool at first, but then admitted it was curious and that he'd never let his kids near an environment like that.
I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
See? If Diddy really been battling HIV, and if them parties were as reckless as insiders said, Usher might be holding more than old memories. Especially since Usher himself got dragged into lawsuits over allegedly passing herpes to 2 women. The same herpes Diddy's been accused of fighting. Folks already connecting the dots, and it ain't looking good. Back in 2018, another name popped up that most people brushed off. Jonathan Oddie. Dude shot up Trump's Doral resort, went wild. But when cops finally got him, instead of talking about the shooting, he started naming names. Said he got coerced into encounters with Diddy and Cassie, and that he caught herpes in the process.
And I was like a slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught her, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. But
claimed there was a lawsuit that got hushed up quick with money. At the time, people wrote him off as crazy. But now, the streets replaying his words. Now, Kim Porter's name is back in the headlines too. Questions around her death are getting louder. Whispers been floating for years, but this time folks ain't brushing them off. Word is, her real autopsy report showed she was HIV positive. If that document ever leaks, that's a nuke to Diddy's whole legacy. Kim wasn't just another ex. She was the mother of his kids, lived with him, and partied with him. If she had it, then people gonna ask how, from who, and the timing of her death looking a whole lot messier. Even Craig Mack, Diddy's first big artist, after Puff left him hanging, Craig found religion, dipped from the spotlight, and later died in 2018 from AIDS.
Craig Mack was the one that jumped Bad Boy off. And you know, got so bad that Craig Mack, who died from AIDS, that man, he got brainwashed so bad from Diddy and got done so wrong. The man went to South Carolina and joined a cult with his family until he died of AIDS a few years ago.
Folks are connecting dots now, saying the timing feels off. Craig even once claimed someone in the mafia was after him.
You know, next thing I know, money come, you know, with this mafia mentality with him and his goons and all that stuff like that. You know, talking about, yo, you know, you owe us an album. And I'm like, excuse my French, but I don't owe you shit. You owe me money.
Now, people are wondering if it was really a coincidence or something deeper tied to Diddy's world. And don't forget the so-called boy toys, names like Meek, French, and even YK floating around. Folks saying those luxury vacations, cars, and trips weren't just friendly gifts, they came with a price, paid for by bending over. Old clips and photos keep resurfacing, and fans ain't missing the Suez energy dripping off them moments.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
I don't know about the room. What room was that? Wait, they say, nah, I ain't gonna say that. I heard about that though, but I ain't about to say that. But
What was
I ain't about
it?
to say on my. Did you and Diddy? You and Diddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Diddy.
You and Diddy what?
You and Diddy.
No.
They said he was.
Him and Diddy what?
I'm just saying the rumor.
I ain't never heard this,
YK. They said he was. How you knew that? How you know
Now I'm about to Google because I ain't never heard this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. This is a special birthday for both of us.
Yeah. So now, as this storm keeps building, Diddy's empire don't look like music and champagne no more, but lawsuits, testimonies, disease whispers, and exposed secrets catching up all at once. And sure, the online community been loud about this whole drama. One user wrote, Diddy's physical decline is the result of decades of drug and alcohol abuse. Another said, the whole industry needs to be tested. So here's the real question. Are we looking at one of the biggest falls in music history, or is this just the industry finally exposing what's been hidden in plain sight for decades? Share your thoughts in the comments, hit that like, subscribe, and stay tapped in with the next jaw dropper loading up now.